Alright guys, real quick video. You will see I've got some new laminated sheets here. This is probably the coolest one. It is a front and back of some areas that we need to start making sure we clean every single closing shift. Now, on this sheet, it is just the stuff that we often overlook. This is not a comprehensive list. So, if it's not on this list, that doesn't mean you don't have to clean it. You still have to do all the normal cleaning, all the normal outs. I just made this picture so that I could point out to everybody some areas that don't often get cleaned, but need to get cleaned every day. This is going to be under the kitchen night outs clipboard. Also, you're going to see on top of the front line, I've made some cheat sheets. All right, now these are kind of the first drafts, but basically this is the order that I want toppings to start going on. So even if you've been making burgers or making sandwiches for a long time, I want you to use these. So right up here, you see the first thing. We're building the sandwich from top to bottom. So you got the top bun. Then you go with brie or onion marmalade. Then all the cheeses go on. Most of the cooked ingredients go next. And then you've got the beef patty. Then going below the beef patty, this is where all this stuff goes. So again, not all of this goes on one burger, but this is a pretty good idea of where everything goes. You'll see we follow the same format for the sandwiches and the Philly. And then this sheet is the proper portions for each of the sandwiches so that we all start making these sandwiches exactly the same way every time. So there's no excuse for putting 2 pieces of bacon on an Oh-So-Good anymore. The Oh-So-Good gets 1 piece of bacon. It says it right here. So I don't ever want to see 2 pieces of bacon going on the Oh-So-Good again, because right here we see it's got 1 piece, so that's what we're going by. All right. So take a look at all of this. Also at our meeting, I mentioned the high labor job sheet. Please be on the lookout for this. This is going to have various jobs that I'd like you all to be working on, or if our labor percentage is too high. Managers, please keep an eye on this. This is something that we expect to get done every single day that the labor is too high, which it often is, because, quite frankly, with the down times and the COVID-19 situation going on, we're running a high labor, and that's to be expected. But if we're going to do that, we got to get the jobs that are written on this sheet done on a daily basis. The other thing I want to point out real quick is that these are all new outs lists. Okay, so I know some of you have been working on these outs lists or off of these outs lists for a long time, but take a look. There are some changes. They're not huge changes, but there are changes. So please work through them and check them off as you do them. All right, guys, thanks a lot.